out here at Motorhomes of Texas during the Newell checkout extravaganza that I've been doing with all the Newells they got here. I just want to check them out, go through them, and show you guys what they're all about, because these are some really cool machines. This one is a 2011 with bunks. I've never actually been in one with bunks before. That one's got the Cummins ISX in it, 81,000 miles, 295 hours on the generator. I'll put like triple that on my generator since I've had mine, and I haven't had it a month yet. Let's get a look at the outside before we head on in there though. The slides are not out, so maybe to get them put out later. See the whole thing. You see they changed the tail like design a little bit from the 10 to the 11. You got the turn signal, the amber down there at the bottom, and this one they changed it to a little slashy deal. Pretty sure for these ones, Porsche Design actually is responsible for the exterior design of these things. You can still see the bones of the older ones like mine in here. Like, yeah, it looks all different, but look at the way that this trim comes up through here. The spacing and the way that this trim piece is shaped, it's like the same as my older one, but it's got this divot in here. And like I said before, the frames are very, very similar. They barely changed. You can see the two there, two there. Guess the step is not going to come out for me. Nice handle here. It's wrapped. Some nice texture. I like the black. Oh man, this one is dark. I kind of like it. Where's the door button at? There it is. Gotta say, I don't hate Dale Jr.'s preference for having a regular door to be able to close it yourself. I like all this black leather. It reminds me of like a car. Sit in here and see how it is. Okay, this is nice. Something to note here. This is a 2011, and my 1996 has the same buttons for the window shades. The same buttons. It's got the same buttons for the engine, like the Jake brake. It's got these things. This has barely changed at all for the transmission. Like this portion right here looks almost identical as far as the actual switches that go on it. And even the kind of the frame of the window, just like my driving perspective, is very similar, because these things are all an evolution of each other, and I guess that's one aspect of it that has kind of remained in the same place. All finished, all the floors. It comes all the way up to here. Really nice. Nice shiny black, like piano blacks type stuff in here. This looks like it has one of them Silverleaf monitors. I don't know if it's actually the brand because it's not on right now, but I dig the black leather, like a lot. Some people say that it, you know, you get too much dark into one of these things and it makes them look too small. Well, that's a preference. I think it's cool. I like it looking like a cave. Like, I don't know, like the Bat Cave. This is my lair, you know. Switches up here. Oh, real nice. What's in here? More stuff. Door entry code reset. Carefree awning control. I got a wind sensor. Motion sensor. It's cool that the slides are in, because then you can kind of get to see, this is what it would be like if you were going down the road. More black leather stuff. Black leather in the dinette. Leather up here. Leather on the roof. Some metallic. It's a little detail like that. All the cabinets are kind of this metallic black, metallic gloss black. That's really nice. It's like almost like a car type paint. That is exotic looking. I'm not sure what Cooper bush is, but this is probably the coolest looking burner I've ever seen. Still got the sink covers on here. Talking about similarities between mine and the older ones, this dinette table-shaped Corian piece is like identical to mine. I guess that never changed. This is probably motorized. It'll drop down and turn into a bed, I would assume. A lot of them do that. I guess I get to be the one that closes this. So here are the bunks. Must have been built for kids, because I don't know that ladder do. Like, I don't need that ladder to get up here, but a smaller person might. So maybe it was built for kids. I don't know. You could definitely, it'd be great for like racetrack stuff. Because then you could, you know, you got you in there, do your stupid friends here. That couch probably flips out. You put another one of your stupid friends there, another stupid friend on the booth, and then the friend you hate the most, get the air mattress on the floor. This one doesn't have like the hidden fridge like the other ones did, but it's still sub-zero, and I kind of like it being stainless actually. Like, it looks just like a nice piece of equipment in here, and kind of breaks it up as opposed to being all wood. This is where a 4-slide coach can be kind of sucky in a sense, because you can't get around there to get to the bathroom. You just can't. You have to climb over the bed to get there. There's not enough room to shimmy through here unless you're like Peter Pan and 5 feet tall and you got pencil legs. If you skip leg day, you can get around the bed maybe. But that's a newer TV for sure, one of those curved ones. That's sick. You got the more metallic black stuff here. Black leather up here, black leather on the roof. Even got a TV up here for your stupid friends, or your stupid kids, you know. Keep your kids quiet. It's not terrible. You can, this is usable going down the road. The bathroom is kind of an inconvenience, but that's about it. The rest of it, you could still do your stuff here. You could still make food. You can still get in the fridge. You could still sit there and watch TV. You could sit, you know, if you got the TV on, you could be sitting there, someone here, and someone there would have the worst perspective, but it's usable. Tight, but usable. And this thing certainly opens up to be like a total just palace. I personally like walking through the older ones more, like even older than the 05, because like ones that are in my wheelhouse, I feel like I can do a better job of picturing myself using it, because this thing is, you know, it's $500,000. I'm not gonna buy this, not yet, but maybe I need to work on my visualization skills. But like, I don't even feel like qualified to be speaking on this, you know, this fine Corinthian leather here. It's a joke my dad always used to make, comes to head. I don't know, this is a different world. There's a lot of money in this stuff, and it's just wild to be like sitting in here thinking that somebody, when this was new, paid probably $2 million for it. Like, I can't even fathom $2 million. Like, for 99.99% of the world, $2 million is like a lot of money to just have. And people who buy one of these spend $2 million on it. Like, it's just, that's a bracket that's where I want to be. I'll tell you what, I want to walk into that factory someday and pick everything from the ground up and drive out of there with a brand new one and a $2 million hole in my pocket. But I don't even care, because I got tens of twos, millions more just laying around, so I can just, you know, I'll be able to buy one of these things someday brand new and not even make a dent. Just pocket change. Gotta aspire to be somewhere. And looking at ones like this, even though it does like make me feel weird, because it's not in my wheelhouse right now, it's something that I think is important for me to do, because you got to visualize it before you can live it. So that's that. I'm gonna head back over to mine, make some food, wait for Ben to get finished up so we can open this thing up and maybe even take one of these for a test drive.